Hi, everyone. My name is Mike.
And I'm Mia. Welcome. Today we're doing a deep dive for every English learner who feels a bit, well, stuck when they try to speak.
Yeah, we're looking at that big hurdle,
Well,
translating in your head. How do we get past it?
exactly. We've looked at sources that show us how to shift from just studying English to actually living in it. The goal is to make speaking feel natural, automatic even.
Okay, so you know the feeling, right? You know the words, you know the grammar, but when you open your mouth, there's that pause,
Yeah.
silence while you're searching.
That pause, that's the translation traffic jam, as some sources call it.
A traffic jam in your head. I like that.
It really is. See, when you translate, you're using your brain's, let's say, slow and careful system. It's thinking in your language first, then finding the English words, checking the grammar.
Step one, step two.
Right. And that's just too slow for a real conversation.
So the mission for this deep dive is to learn how to bypass that slow system. We want to train the brain so thoughts just appear in English, using the fast and automatic system.
That's the one. It doesn't really stop to check grammar. It just goes.
Now, thinking in English. What does that actually mean for a beginner? Does it mean forgetting your own language?
Oh, not at all. Absolutely not. It just means you're building a direct link. So you see a chair, you think chair directly, not your word, then chair.
Connecting the idea straight to the English word.
Precise.
But translation feels so necessary at the start, doesn't it? Why is it actually, well, bad for conversation?
Well, there are a few big reasons. First, it just wastes so much time. You're doing double the work in your head.
Right, the two steps again.
Exactly. Second, it leads to errors. Translating word for word often creates really awkward sentences in English. Think about saying, I have cold instead of I am cold. It happens because of direct translation.
Okay, so it's slow and can lead to mistakes.
And that brings us to the third point, stress. That delay, the mistakes. It makes trying to speak feel really difficult. It builds anxiety.
I can see that.
But when you stop translating, your brain saves energy, it saves time. Your English starts to sound smoother, clearer, and honestly, your confidence gets a big boost.
Okay, that makes sense. So how do we start? Many people think, oh, I need to move to an English-speaking country. But the sources suggest something different, right?
Yes, definitely. It's less about where you are and more about how often you practice.
No.
The key finding is that short, frequent practice beats long, rare study sessions every time.
Like drinking water often is better than gulping a huge amount once.
Exactly like that. We're talking small, smart steps you can weave into your normal day.
Let's get into those steps. Tip one seems to be about these tiny moments, micro moments.
Micro moments, yeah. These are super short practices, like maybe just 3 seconds.
3 seconds. Okay, tell me more.
It's about using English for just one simple thought or observation. You're training that fast system to just label the world around you in English automatically.
Can you give us some examples, things someone could try, like right now?
Sure, maybe before you even get out of bed. Look around. Think. Blanket. Window. Morning light. Just naming things.
Okay, simple nouns.
Or when you're washing your hands, think, I am washing my hands. Or look at the clock. It is 3 o'clock. Simple sentences describing what's happening.
That feels very doable. It's not about setting aside an hour to study.
Not at all. It's about paying attention in those tiny gaps in your day.
Which leads nicely into tip 2, self-talk, basically talking to yourself.
Yes. Be your own English conversation partner. You can just whisper it. As you do things, narrate them simply.
Like what?
Oh, things like, okay, I'm making coffee now, or where did I put my keys, or I need to charge my phone.
So you're practicing forming sentences out loud, even quietly.
Exactly. The sources really stress this. Your mouth needs the practice just as much as your brain does. It builds the muscle memory for speaking without any pressure.
Okay, micro moments, self-talk. Then there's tip 3, creating English islands.
English islands, yeah. Think of them as small pockets of English immersion right in the middle of your regular day.
So not moving abroad, but bringing a bit of abroad to you.
Kind of. For maybe an hour, set your phone's language to English to see how it feels.
Or maybe write your shopping list in English.
Perfect example. Or watch a short, 5-minute YouTube video about something you already know. Well, maybe cooking or sports, but try it without subtitles.
Okay, so these islands show your brain that English isn't just a school subject.
Exactly. It's a tool for everyday life. It gets that fast automatic system working when the pressure is low.
All right, so those tips focus on, sort of, internalizing English, training the inner voice. What about getting it out more actively?
Good question. Now we move into techniques that connect listening directly to speaking. Technique 4 is a big one, shadowing.
Ah, shadowing. I've heard this is really effective. It helps with rhythm and flow, right? Listening and speaking together.
Precisely. It's fantastic for both. The process is simple, really.
How do we do it?
You listen to someone speaking English, clearly could be us right now, or a podcast or a video, and you repeat exactly what they say almost immediately after they say it, like an echo.
So you're not thinking about meaning, just mimicking.
Exactly. Copy the speed, the intonation, the rhythm. It's physical training for your mouth and ears.
Yeah.
You're bypassing translation completely.
Why is not translating so important here?
Because if you stop to think or translate, you break the rhythm. You lose the benefit. Shadowing is about building that muscle memory, that natural flow of English sounds. Just 5 minutes a day can make a surprising difference in your clarity and speed.
5 minutes. Okay, now technique 5 sounds interesting for conversations. Mental response.
Yes, mental response. This is about making your listening active, not passive.
How does that work?
When you're listening to English music lyrics, a conversation on TV, anything, don't just sit there absorbing it silently. React inside your head in English.
Okay, give me an example. If I hear someone say, I love coffee.
Don't just nod. Think a response like,
Yeah.
oh, me too. Can't start my day without it. Or if they say, I bought a new bike, maybe think, oh, cool. What kind? Was it expensive?
Ah, so you're practicing having a conversation, even if it's only in your mind.
Exactly. You're turning passive listening into active conversational practice. You're constantly engaging that fast system.
This feels like a real mindset shift, and it connects to something learners worry about a lot. Making mistakes. People get scared and just stop talking.
That fear is the biggest enemy. The sources are so clear on this. Trying to be perfect, that actually stops you from becoming fluent.
So we need to let go of being flawless.
Absolutely. Think of it this way. When you speak, even with mistakes, your automatic system is gathering data. Those mistakes aren't failures. They're crucial information. They help your brain adjust and get better over time. The goal isn't perfect English. It's fearless English.
Fearless English. I like that. Okay, we've covered quite a few techniques. Let's give everyone a chance to practice something right now.
Great idea. Let's start with a quick shadowing task. Listen carefully to us. We'll say a simple sentence, pause, and you repeat it right after us. Try to copy the sound and rhythm.
Ready? Here's the first one. Repeat after me. I want to speak English fluently.
Pause.
Good. And the next one. Repeat after me. I listen to English every day.
Pause. Nice job. That's shadowing. Now let's try the self-talk task. We'll ask a question, answer it out loud or just in your head is fine too. Use short, simple English sentences. Don't translate first.
Okay, here's the question. What will you do after you finish listening to this?
Think about your next action. Maybe I will drink water, or I will go for a walk, or I need to check my email. Keep it simple.
Just use that automatic system. Connect the thought directly to English. That quick practice, that's the habit we want to build.
So wrapping this up, the main takeaway seems to be that thinking in English isn't some huge, impossible mountain to climb. It's more like a gentle rewiring.
Exactly. It's a shift in mindset, moving from I have to study English now to how can I use a little English in my life right now? And every little bit counts. Every micro moment, every whispered self-talk sentence.
Every single one. Each one is like a tiny workout for that fast automatic system. It all adds up, pushing you towards that feeling of ease and fluency.
Okay, before we finish, we always like to leave you with one final thought, something a bit provocative to try out.
Yes. This one is specifically about learning new vocabulary. We want you to try something different this week.
What's the challenge?
Stop writing the translation next to new English words in your notebook or flashcards.
Really? Why?
Because that keeps you stuck in the translation loop. It reinforces the slow system.
Okay. So what should we do instead?
Connect the new English word directly to a mental picture or a sound or a feeling or a smell.
How would that work? Let's say with the word apple.
Right. Instead of writing apple, your language word, close your eyes. Picture a bright red apple. Imagine the crunchy sound when you bite it. Think about the sweet taste, the smell.
Connecting it straight to the real thing, the experience.
Exactly. You force your brain to link the English word directly to reality, completely bypassing your native language. You start using English like a native speaker does, connecting words to concepts, not just to other words.
That's a powerful idea. Try it with maybe 5 new words this week.
Give it a go, see how it feels.
Keep that English brain active, try these small steps consistently, and don't be afraid to just speak. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Keep practicing. You're doing great. See you next time.